Next week, Georgia lawmakers head back to the Gold Dome to begin the 2020 legislative session Monday morning. I break down some of the key issues that we'll see as lawmakers vie for your vote this election year. From the top, Governor Brian Kemp this session is aiming to cut the state budget, and state lawmakers in the House and Senate are looking to be reelected while building on last year's legislative wins. CBS 46 political analyst Rashad Ritchie weighs in.
There's still going to be a huge battle for the state budget. So look to hear about that a whole lot during the legislative session. Also, casinos will be on the agenda, transit will be on the agenda, and a strong push to overturn the law from last year that's really in litigation, but that is the heartbeat bill.
The heartbeat law banning most abortions in Georgia is now held up in the courts after a federal judge temporarily blocked it from taking effect while it's being argued. A possible counter coming out of the House is the Women's Right to Immediate Access Act. Women lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are sponsoring legislation to study maternal death rates and prevention in Georgia. And cannabis is likely to be a hot topic again, while military-style weapons and background checks are also set to be discussed. Many times contentious legislative debates simmer down during an election year, but not this year, as the bid for the White House and the State House all happen at once.
We are in a very contentious presidential election cycle. So while there will be somewhat of a massaging of the issues and you may not see as much rough and tumble, you are guaranteed to still see extremes being presented by both sides, and we're talking about legislative bills.
And another sign that national politics will play a role this year comes in the form of a pre-filed resolution brought by Republican senators condemning the U.S. Congress for pursuing impeachment against President Trump.